Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Got a cup of coffee and a mess. I took a hank of yarn and I put it in a circle and started to wind it on my ball winder. And it went well for a while, but as soon as you come across that first hiccup, I stopped. I tried to organize. I tried to keep my circle nice and smooth. Wasn't working for me. I got a little bit of a mess. So I started with the other end, and I'm just making a yarn ball. Sitting here on this cool morning. Looks like it might rain pretty soon, maybe today or tomorrow. And I'm just watching the X-files. I started with season 1, episode 1, and now I'm on season 2, episode 3. And I'm just sitting here having a relaxing morning. Just winding this ball of yarn. Thank you for coming by. I love it that you come by on mornings when I'm doing just regular yarny things and when I have completed fun yarny things to share with you. What are you working on today? It's a cozy, relaxing morning. Not much going on. Gonna untangle this. When I took my first break of the day, I ordered a yarn swift. It should be here estimated next Thursday. So I'm gonna hold off on taking apart any more of these gorgeous hanks. I don't want to treat them like this. This is, yarn usually speaks to us and tells us what it wants to become when it grows up. Sometimes you start making a hat and it just doesn't feel right, doesn't quite look right. You think that the potential of the yarn could be something else. The yarn wants to become something else. When I first looked at this yarn, I thought of honey. My husband and I have kept bees for a few years, and I like looking at the honeycomb. I like seeing all the different earth tone shades. If your bees get a hold of pollen that's brightly colored, it affects the honeycomb. And I was looking at this dark, rusty, mustardy yellow, and I was noticing it was very tonal. Goes to a nice paler sheen, and I noticed inside of it, as I've been balling it, that there's flecks of darker colors in it too. I even saw some very scarce sprinkles of a red, going into a red. And I do have to say, through this process of untangling, I have grown to appreciate this yarn even more. The person who created this yarn really, wow, what a master artist in my opinion. Sometimes I get yarn and I start working on a project, and yes, I love the yarn, yes, I love the project, but my point of view has shifted a little bit. The main focus isn't the final product. This yarn is so luxurious. It really is take my time and enjoy the whole process. I wanted to find something extra special to make out of this yarn, and I was on Etsy, and I came across a pattern. It says it's a summer top, but hey, I live in California. Summer's in the afternoon. I came across a pattern, and it's called the Honeycomb Summer Tank, and I purchased it off of Etsy. and I immediately sent it over to Office Depot to have it printed out. I did choose black and white, and I chose to have it printed portrait style and double-sided. And so the pattern was $6, and to print it out was about $2.50, which is pretty good. And then I have this folder system that I purchased from Daiso. It holds a couple of patterns. When I begin working on a pattern, I put one sheet of the pattern in each page, and then when I complete the pattern, I kind of bunch up the pages so that I can store them with multiple patterns in this hard-covered folder. Here's the picture of the honeycomb summer tank. Let's see if I can find a picture of the actual detail work. So it's got like a honeycomb pattern to it, as you're creating like a fillet crochet style in the detail work, and it has some really cute little buttons that go up the front of it. Let's see, there are some images. Oh, the back image. Put my hand over that last little bit. Can you see the honeycomb work? There we go. Very, very elegant, simple stitches. I can really enjoy just working with good yarn. Let's see, so the pattern was written by, where's your name? Where's your name? There's little bits of information as I'm reading along, little quotes from different people, all bee related. Honeycomb Summer Tank. Brianna K. Designs. Copyright 2020. It's beautiful. Lots and lots of pictures. Not just instructional, but some casual pictures of her working and steps along the way. Let's see if she has any socials. Let's see. Oh. www.Brianna, BRIANAK designs.com. And I found it on Etsy. So I want to work up this pattern with this beautiful yarn. Definitely worthy of its own pattern. I also got my Knit Picks magazine with some gorgeous, gorgeous sweaters in it and hats. This catalog that was sent is focusing on Oregon, coastal Oregon, and there's a few little blurbs through the magazine talking about Oregon wool and a processing plant and local family history of the employees. Very nice. Good to read. Know where our yarns come from is important part of the story. It's one step along the way of creating something. I think this fall, this winter, I really want to take a step back and enjoy the process of creating a few things, not just rush to get stuff done. Of course, I'm still going to have some requests that are going to want to get their items right away, so I'll still have plenty of stuff to share with you. This yarn that I'm working with is from Netherlands. 100% superwash merino wool, hand dyed with love. I want to Google image and see the creator that put so much time and effort into this little troublesome ball right here. When the Swift gets here, I won't have this problem balling up the other hanks. It's a process. How's the weather at your house? Have a warm cup of coffee or some tea. Is it chilly? Is it still warm? Is it approaching your warm season? Well, I'm going to sit here and continue on watching X-Files and balling up my yarn. When the Swift gets here, you'll have to come by and visit with me. I might need some advice on how to set it up. It looks pretty basic, but you know, tips and tricks are always appreciated. I'm gonna look into it. It's portable, so it folds up. I'm gonna have to look into a special little project style bag to hold it in. I was also thinking I kind of need a dust cover. As beautiful as my yarn winder is, I kind of need a dust cover on it. Just sitting on the shelf with along with some of my other tools and notions, it's gotten pretty dusty. Have to take care of that. Thank you for coming today. And I hope to see you again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.